Good morning. Let me see if I can hear myself. Yeah. Hello, hello. Hi, Watson. Always happy to have you here. Let's set up everything. Mm-hmm. So, very unfortunate that I did not catch this move. I mean, I had my screens open, but I was very distracted with something else, personal level, and I missed this beautiful breaker over here with this amazing entry. So, yeah, pre-market we've been having a lot of activity, even better than during the trading hours, to be honest. Not yesterday. Yesterday was amazing, and we had this huge drop. This was insane. What was even crazier, I was looking at the chart and I was like, we're gonna take that high and we're gonna most probably drop at least inside these fair value gaps. And I was like, I'm gonna wait until 1 o'clock to see if we can catch a short. And I was away. I was away when this happened, and then I came back around here. I was like, I'm not gonna touch it, and I still managed to trade this bounce. No, I'm wrong. This bounce, exactly this move I caught from here to here at 3 o'clock last night, and I just made another 700 or something. But yeah, interesting days. Can I do this? No. Trying to do something. Sorry. Okay. I'm having some issues with one of the windows from TradingView. So just give me 1 second. I'll hide everything so I can reboot my TradingView. Okay, it's working now. Great. Okay. Now let's see. So now my account sits at the all-time high of 3,500. It's a 150,000 account, so my profit is 3.5. I It's been a long journey because I had this profit last week, then I had 2 bad days, and then I had to recover everything. And the past 2 days on stream, they've been amazing. And yeah, there's nothing more amazing than just recovering your trades, recovering, and most of the journey is about confidence because you're losing, and you need to talk to yourself and just say it was just a bad day. My strategy is still sound. It was just a strings of bad days. And also management risk, bad management risk. In part of it was because I'm tired, I'm not sleeping well, personal issues. All of this play a huge role into trading, especially when you're day trading, not when you're swing trading or you're investing for a long time, but when you're day trading and every day you have to be extremely focused and well rested. It's a killer sometimes. Mm, but we're back. Uh, I'm very positive today. Now let's look at the high time frame. So Asia range, we touched the first standard deviation. We took yesterday's low, right? And we're trading inside this fair value gap over here, which we want for this fair value gap to act as support if we're moving higher. But I believe we just switched our bias a lot after what happened here. Meanwhile, we left relative equal highs over here. So the market right now, it's extremely difficult to read, at least today. So what I have in mind is that I will be neutral while I'm mindful of the fact that we might switch bullish for the next few days and weeks, or this might be one last attempt for them to manipulate the price. They took liquidity once, twice, third time here, and now they left all this liquidity over here that they're gonna attack for the next few days. We had already news, so most probably we're gonna have a lot of volatility today, as we can see already pre-market. I'm not gonna take any action as of now, but I'm mindful that we might just be bearish from now on after we rejected all of this. And basically we failed to attack these relative equal highs. I'm mindful of everything. And I don't want to be hopeful we're going to have one big green candle today in order for us to attack these highs. Unless they really want to manipulate this. So I'm more inclined to be bearish, but I'm very, very cautiously thinking about these relative equal highs. So we might see that. I'll try to be very open and see what the market is gonna give me. But if you see me shorting, all I'm thinking is that we left this gap here. We have the low of 13th of May as well. We have a lot down here. Maybe we can just attack or touch at least this breaker over here. Low, high, low, low, higher, high. So we might come back into this weekly CB. Let's see. And relative equal lows here. So But if we take the low, I think we're just gonna. If we take this low, I think we're gonna see 818 touched today. That's a possibility. This is a lot of liquidity over here. I hope the stream is working well and we don't have any issues. I adjusted a bit the settings too. Yep, thank you. And we left relative equal lows here, so yeah, here would have been nice to be short. I don't believe it's advisable for me to take any trades pre-market because we don't know yet. We don't have a definitive bias. I'm very bearish because we have this search for liquidity up here. So what? For the rest of the trading day, you're telling me we're not gonna attack these candles? I don't believe it. Plus, we left relative equal lows here, so yeah, I cannot go long, and I don't see any entry for a short as of now. I need more than this. Watson, I have a belief. It's kind of like a vision that you're gonna make 1,000 out of your account. If we're turning bearish, if that's gonna happen, there's gonna be a lot of money to be made because things are gonna move very fast and we're gonna be short every day. It's gonna be easier. So yeah, that's all I've been thinking about these days. Running a small account, something big. We can start with you, and I'm gonna start that 500 account as well. We can do that together. I think it's a good timing with the market and everything. So, have you been trading, or it's same account as same balance as yesterday? How is your balance looking? Mm-hmm. Amazing. Then let's make another 50 today. Amazing, amazing. We'll make another 50 today. Okay, so what I'm seeing right now, it's an inversion fair value gap. I want to be on a very tight. This is low, high. I'm thinking I just shorted 3 contracts, but I want to wait for this confirmation. Let me show you. Don't enter yet. Yeah, just be patient. Don't do anything about it. Let me just test the water first, because there are a lot of reasons not to be in this short. Mm-hmm. Let's wait. Watson, wait for the open. Don't place a trade now. Yeah, yeah. Because it's very tight. Because here is also fair value gap, so I can move my stop loss here, but I don't want to do that. And also this, like this. This is here. This. But it's one here, but you are inside a fair value gap on the 15-minute. So this can fail very, very easily. Therefore, the reason I have a very, very small position. Right now I'm risking 1% of my drawdown, which is nothing. I like this reaction here. If we take the low, yeah, the move is in the books. Watson, you can try entering now, and this is your stop loss above this one. Very tight, very small size. My target is here. Very important how we close this 5-minute candle. Very cautious because we have this 15-minute fair value gap. Meanwhile, we're touching the midnight. Meanwhile, we are inside the new week opening up. So a lot of PDRAs. 10, and we're gonna open soon. So 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's dance. This is the opening gap. We want to see it go lower. Hmm. We don't see a lot of speed, which is interesting. It's very lethargic. We took we took that swing high again. Okay, let's be patient now. Let me just switch back to the E-mini. Okay, at 9:45 we have news again, so we're not gonna trade until that time. Well, my idea was solid. It's just my stop loss was too tight. Hmm. Trading inside this breaker now, and this order block. And this is a breaker. Let the market do what they want to do with it. 10 minutes we have high impact news. So interesting. So this is the first presentation for value gap, and let's look at the opening range. We covered everything. We closed here and we opened here. So we covered everything. There's no gap. Meanwhile, regular hours, we are trading inside this fair value gap, which matters. So we're trading inside this while we left relative equal highs here. Sounds familiar? If we wouldn't be having 9:45 news, I would be long here, and my stop loss would be just right below this one. Let's see if that's gonna pan out. I never use those things. Forecast, long position, risk, reward. 2.5. We're using this first presentation for value gap, which was all served. Now we might move higher if that's in the books. Yep. We might have a very strong move. Just saying. We took all this liquidity, we came back here, and we're just gonna move higher. So I just moved to bullish my bias. Let's see. Yeah. Uh, 8. Ooh. Do, 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 do. 1 minute until the news. Yep. The news broke and we have a gap. Let's see what they say. Neutral. Mm-mm-mm. Let's delete this. Yeah, nothing is happening so far. We're gonna have to wait a bit more. No indication whatsoever for the price going higher. So 21,040 is possible too. Thing happening. Let's see if we touch this gap here and then we move higher. I'll try to enter here, and my stop loss is at 69. Target is 282. After 243, I'm gonna move my stop loss to break even. There's no reason for the price to come back down if it wants to move higher. 282 is next. If it comes back down, it means we're gonna attack 2140. We just seeked liquidity and that was it. So it's a fair value gap in itself. It's either inversion or a bullish one. Okay. Partial taken. I don't like this move. They can do whatever they want to do. I'm just protecting my position. If we're wrong about it, then it's just gonna go higher. We're still in side of this position. The thing is like, what if this one wants to become an inversion for a value gap? I don't want to be involved in this. So we just took a high after we let some very suspicious lows. 282 would be a best target, and then 328. Yeah, just took that high. Another partial secured of my stop loss, and I'm just gonna let it run. I was very offside today and I took a loss. So right now I'm not extremely happy with how everything turned out, but still a winning day. I'll be back in 1 second. Okay, okay. Lots more to talk about here. 326 is next. I'll just take off. It's gonna go, I will let it run. 328 is next. We left a lot of volume balances, so I believe uh, today is not gonna be only bullish. We might come back down. Let me check the E-mini again. Yeah, beautiful price action. We use this one as an inversion. Watson, I'm curious if you're still in the trade. Interesting. I gotta be frustrated. I was not focused. I regret that now. Not having my head in the game. To 49 is your entry. I would advise you to get out. Maybe after this high again is being taken, if that's gonna happen. $328 is the next target. Good. Took the meat of the move. This was such an easy day, and I messed it up. Hmm. Yeah, I drink only. I drink only from my cup. That's it. I have a very crazy idea. I think it was premature. Was yeah, it was. It needs to take the low now, otherwise it's not gonna work. Needs to take this low, but we're still very bullish. It's okay. Now we have a chance. Few targets in mind, but we can start with the new week opening up high. This low here. Let me just do this. I want this to be an inversion fair value gap as well. Below this 5 minute to get there first as well. one stop loss, one profit target is there. If it wants to come back on us, at least we secure the partial. I'll make two, moving my stop loss, and if it wants to come back down, we secure the profit. Not three, but one. Break even, whatever happens. It's a free trade. Actually, let me do this. 19. This is a retraction. It can just go higher from now on. It's just a speculation that I want for the price to attack these lows, basically. So if it wants to go higher, we took half of our position off. We tried it, it didn't work out, but we still profited. But I want to see speed if this wants to pan out. Are respecting the mid of that fair value gap. Around. Let me take another partial here. If we see fair value gap in front of a CB, if we have a good entry, not just that one at the high, we might get in again. But yeah, let's be patient. Because we keep on touching the middle of this fair value gap, right? What if it just wants to go higher now? Check where is my position. Okay. Break even. It's either show time or go time. Are you in this, Watson? The bodies are respecting the upper portion of the fair value gap and on the 5 minute. and on the 15 minute. We can be bullish right now. This is just an assumption on my part because we left all these gaps and inefficiencies down here. So it's not an easy trade. I hope you took partials or at least you're moved at break even if you have a good entry. Because it can turn around very fast. Be careful. In hindsight, if this is gonna go lower, we're gonna be like, yeah, we had the right mindset. But you should have the right mindset even if the price is gonna go against you. Therefore, protect yourself. Because let's see, because if this wants to happen, let me do this. It's not an easy one. This move comes with experience. I've tried this a lot of times unsuccessfully until I realized why I should be taking it right now and not another time. Mm-hmm. So let me delete this. So we had this fair value gap, inversion fair value gap, after we took the high at 328, right? And we left a lot of gaps behind and a lot of volume imbalances that we can see on the E-mini. Volume imbalance, volume imbalance, volume imbalance, volume imbalance, volume imbalance. Big gap, relative equal lows, right? Let's go back to our chart. This is an inversion fair value gap right now. They should hold the price or at least the bodies of the candles below. This is a partial right here. I have only one reason why I did not place my partial there. I have it in my mind, but if it's gonna show me speed and the price is gonna go below this candle, I'm not gonna take it. If it's stagnating or leaving a wick, I will consider it. But right now, if the price is gonna reach these lows as I wanna be having a bigger position. But if you see it take down this liquidity and then moving higher very fast, it meant that was the end of our short. Because we also touched this gap here, right? So right now what I want to see its speed. And I'm moving my stop loss. Let's wait. We need to wait for the 1 minute candle to close. Let's wait for this 1 minute as well. If this 1 minute is gonna close green, we close. But if it's gonna go lower, we're gonna wait for the rest of our profit target. Let's wait for the candle to close. We are in a 5 minute fair value gap and a 15 minute fair value gap. We need to wait. Fourteen, 13, 12, 11, 9, 8. I feel like it's New Year's Eve. Partial taken. One more to go. This is a fair value gap as well. Expect speed. Moving my stop loss. Actually, let's give it this much room. It's insignificant. This fair value gap needs to hold, otherwise we're done. This is a volume imbalance as well. $15. This is a low, high, low, low, higher, high. This is a breaker. This is a bullish fair value gap. So We need to be right on the spot. Meanwhile, my stop loss is just above this 5 minute here, almost. If it wants to close, come back here and then go back again, that's possible too. Give me 2 minutes, I'll refill my water bottle. Okay, so interesting move. We are dealing also with a breaker on the regular hours, trading hours. Let's cancel that high. Now we have reasons to go both ways. Relative equal highs here, and on a higher time frame, relative equal highs over here. We've been long, we've been short, we have positioned ourselves very well. There's nothing else we can do right now. If our stop loss will be taken, we're done. I believe we traded very well today. I would like to be long still, but let's see how the price is gonna act. Because I'm also very bearish biased. If I would be a market maker, how would I manipulate the market today? If we're being stopped out, there is a probability we're gonna be down for the day, yes. Even though I'm eager for longs right now. But the market doesn't look so eager to be long. Interesting move. Stopped out. Winning day for sure. Maybe we got stopped out prematurely, but that's okay. Yeah, same. Let's try a very tight stop loss. My position is too big. I just scaled out. My position was too big, in my opinion. I don't want to lose that much after the profits I had, so I'm still in the move, but I just decided it's not worth until we get the confirmation. We can still go lower as we are right now. Oh yeah. Um, mm-hmm. Yes, it was. Okay, now, is this a CB? That's a good question. Basically, is that a short? Because I failed to notice the fact that we traded inside of here. Hmm. Thinking of a long. Okay, that's my new stop loss, my initial entry. This should be a breakaway gap, if anything. And that's it for today. I tried two more times. We seem to be short. Have a good one. Ciao.